Key? What key? I was a senior in HS in the 1970s and had a summer job at a clothing shop in a mall. It was my second summer working there, and I was trusted with closing up the store. We would always pull the metal gate down to close off the entrance to the store and hide the key in the corner, right under the edge of the gate. That way, the opening shift person could open up the store as there was only one key to pass back and forth among the staff. The manager kept his on his key ring. The manager decided to hire his niece Katie, and gradually my hours started getting cut down while hers increased. I finally was down to under 20 hours a week when I had started out full-time, and I complained. My manager told me if I didn't like it, too bad, I could quit. So I quit and found another job at another store in the mall. I was still mad about the situation, though. I bided my time for a few weeks until there came one evening when both Katie and I were working the closing shift at our respective stores. I puttered around for about 20 minutes until I was certain she had locked up her store and left. I locked up my store, casually walked past hers, and swiftly scooped up her key from its hiding place. Yep, it was still there. I threw it in the trash can just outside the entrance doors on my way to my car in the parking lot. This was the 70s when security cameras were uncommon, unless in places like banks and jewelry stores. No one saw me or what I did. The next morning I opened up my store, and I had the distinct pleasure of seeing my former place of employment stay closed until noon while all the other mall shops were open. Finally, the manager made it over and opened up the shop with his one existing key. Turns out he was out of town and had to come home early to do this. He later came over and angrily asked me if I happened to know anything about the missing key. I got to smile sweetly and say, "My goodness, no. Sounds like Katie needs to be more responsible."